Good day everyone, this is Patrick from EasyFX Code Trading System, and it's Thursday the 19th September 2019, and this is the daily analysis for Euro, Cable and Aussie Dollar. Let's start off with the Euro. And yesterday it turned out to be bearish after the Fed announcing their rate cut as expected. Let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. And after hitting the monthly pivot, it has fallen back to the 50% fib retracement level of the previous day's move, or previous week's move. That's the 50% level here. Switching to the 1-hour time frame. And this was the move lower after the Fed announcement to hit the daily S1 pivot level. Although the move was only about 40 plus pips, as the dollar strengthened and euro weakened after the announcement, and this was a straight fall down. Let's switch to the cable. There's no other key news for the euro this week except that the Bank of England will be announcing their rate decision later this evening. Okay, let's look at the cable. It's a daily time frame, and let's move over to the 4-hour time frame. Cable has been holding steady above the 124.50 area. Switch to the 1-hour time frame. Earlier in the day, it moved lower just to hit the 21 fib retracement level, and then after the Fed announcement, it has actually strengthened to spike through the 125 round figure again, but then quickly has pulled back in, and now it's consolidating within a very tight range because the BOE will announce their rate decision later tonight, and it's sitting right at the 1-hour 55 EMA. Let's switch back to the 4-hour time frame. So the cable's bias is still towards the upside, as it's still trying to hold above this level, and it could now be a key support area. And let me flip this fib retracement level to see if there's a extension higher. If it does move up higher, and it's aligning with the 78.6 Fibonacci level of the bigger swing. So if it breaks 125 conclusively, then it could move up higher and target the weekly R1 at 125.90, and then the 126 round figure. So this could be a potential resistance zone and target area. Right. Otherwise, if it breaks below this 124.40, 45 level, then it could target the weekly pivot 124.12, and then the 62 fib area at 124 round figure. And if it does go deeper, then has to dip below the 55 period EMA. So we'll see what the price action is going to be later tonight on the BOE's rate decision. All right, before that, there's also UK's retail sales figures. Okay, let's move on to the Aussie dollar. And yesterday was a bearish day after the Fed announcement as well, and it fell to hit the weekly S2 pivot level, and subsequently today it has weakened further and fallen to the weekly S3 pivot level already, and just past the 50 fib retracement level at just below the 0.6800 level. Let's switch to the 4 time frame. You can see after the to the 1 hour time frame, after the Fed rate decision, it's fallen to hit weekly S2, retrace back, and today it has continued to weaken. The jobs report was later. It had already started to weaken before that, and the jobs report was mixed for Australia, with the unemployment rate ticking up slightly into the 4 hour time frame again. So now it has potentially moved a bias to the downside, and there is a key support zone now at the 62 fib retracement area. There's also confluence with the 21 fib retracement of the bigger swing and the monthly pivot. So all around the 0.6760 to 70 area. So this could be a potential target zone as it continues to fall further. So there could be a pullback either to the 0.6790, 50 fib area, and down to the monthly pivot, right? As it breaks this round figure here. Okay. So that's for the Aussie dollar, and with a couple more days left, potentially that could return to the monthly pivot. Alright, meanwhile, have a good trading week left with the next couple of days, and cheers.